So we got night 2. So to start off, we got Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. So as we all know, Kevin Owens is hurt, sadly. So we don't know who Randy will face. It's a surprise. He's calling someone out. It will be an open challenge. You know, there's many theories circulating. It could be Rusev. It could be Nick Aldis. It could be Aleister Black. It could be Speed. I don't know. Wade Barrett. But whoever it is, I do think Randy Orton will beat them. I'm hoping it's Nick Aldis because I just feel like that'd be a feel-good moment just because he's been such an accomplished wrestler in this business. And for him to have his WrestleMania moment to actually wrestle on the big stage would be awesome. So hopefully it's him, but I'm not going to hold my breath. And whoever it is, I do think Randy will win. So moving next, we got the Sin City Street Fight. Drew versus Damien. AKA, you know what? You guys, we have nothing for you guys, but just face each other. That's how I see this match. So I feel like it would be a cool match, though. I feel like these guys will have something to prove just because, you know, last year they're both at the top of the world in WrestleMania. Drew won the title, and so did Damien. They actually won the same title on the same night in the matter of like seconds, which is pretty cool. But, you know, now they're in like a lower tier match facing each other. So I do think they have something to prove, and they will put on a show for us. And for who wins, I do think this is a toss-up too, but I think Drew will win just because, you know, Drew sacrificed a lot these past 2 years. He hasn't been doing a lot of winning, you know. He's been doing a lot of job, and especially in big match situations. You know, he lost to Punk. Obviously, he lost the title to Rollins, and he lost the title in his own hometown or his home country in Clash of the Castle, right? And that was an awesome match too. So I do think Drew will get his final revenge on Damian Priest, a well-deserved win, and it will be a great match. So next match, we got the Women's Tag Team title, Liv and Raquel versus Lyra and Bayley, and I'm just going to keep this short and sweet because it's obvious who's going to win this. Liv and Raquel will retain, and just because let's just face it, Liv and Raquel are more important as a tag team than this makeshift team of Bayley and Lyra. I do think Lyra will turn heel soon, and I'll just keep it at that. All right, next we got AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. You know, this should be a good match too. Both these guys are similar, and I do think Logan will win. I do think Logan will bring out a YouTube friend or an influencer friend to help him to win. So it won't be a clean win, but Logan will still win, and it will be a freaking great match, in my opinion. So next we got the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way, Penta, Braun Breaker, Finn, and Dominic Mysterio. And there's no two ways about it. I do think Dom will win the title. Dom will win his first major singles title on the main roster. And there's no two ways about it. I do think Dom will win. I do think this will lead to Dom being a face. But for now, Dom will win the title some way, somehow. Maybe he pins Finn. Who knows? But yeah. So in our semi-main event, we got Io versus Bianca versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. So, you know, there's been a crazy past months and weeks for these three ladies. You know, Bianca, obviously that thing that happened in Elimination Chamber, she ended up winning the match, but, you know, she saw Jade Cargill return and attacking Naomi, her best friend, so that was crazy. And crazy development right there. And, you know, Rhea, she won the title off Liv Morgan. But then almost 2 weeks later, she would lose the title to Io Sky. And, I feel like this almost exclusively has been about Rhea and Bianca, and I feel like Io's just been in the background. But I think that's for a good reason, though. I think they did that strategically just so people would at least expect Io to win. Because I do think Io will retain. She deserves to retain. She's great. She's awesome. I do think Rhea would take the pin, though, just so they can keep the streak going on of Bianca saying, Bianca of never being pinned in WrestleMania. So I think they'll keep that win. They'll keep that alive still some way, because she won't get pinned. So yeah, Io will win, and In the main event of the evening, wow, see how time flies, man. It seems like yesterday John Cena announced he'll be in his farewell world tour, and here we are already at Mania. It's come full circle almost. John Cena, the heel John Cena, the heel we always wanted John Cena, against the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes in your main event of the evening for night 2. To keep it short and sweet, I do think John Cena will win the title and he will break Ric Flair's record. For you to turn John Cena heel and make him lose in his first match back would be a joke. The only way to make this relevant and make Cena a strong heel and make it its full zenith, so to speak, is if he beats Cody Rhodes for the world title. So I do think it will benefit us as viewers to see that happen, just because we never seen Cena as a heel championship. I mean, a heel championship, as a heel title holder, heel champion. So like, imagine just the possibilities we can see. We can see Cena versus Punk, Cena versus Roman, Cena versus this, Cena versus that, all for the title, and that's awesome because we've already seen Cody exercise probably 70% of the options he could do as a champion. But for Cody fans, don't fret, because I feel like somewhere down the line, Cody will win the title back. I feel like he needs to win the title back eventually after Cena's title run comes to the end. So, yeah, but I do think this match will have a convoluted ending, much to the effect of last year's WrestleMania main event. I feel like The Rock will come out. I think Stone Cold will come out to combat The Rock. But I feel like there's going to be a scenario where someone has to betray Cody. Someone has to betray him. People are saying Randy Orton, okay? And people are saying Seth Rollins. I don't really get that. I do think it will be Randy Orton that will betray Cody Rhodes. And maybe, Randy and John Cena form a faction with The Rock and Travis Scott. So I do think John will win this match. It'll be an awesome match. Probably the greatest main event in WrestleMania history since the last 10 years. Easily in my opinion. Maybe that's a bold claim to some, but you got to realize the magnitude of this match. A heel John Cena with Cody Rhodes too. Yeah, that's my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below what you guys think is going to happen. And subscribe, please like, and yeah, thanks.